watch that or in bed to watch that. My name is Braylee Dog Eagle. I am 18 years old and I attend Cheyenne River Eagle High School. Today I'll be reading How the Rabbit Lost His Tail. This is an old Lakota story of two brothers. One was a great genie and the other a curious Mishinchala rabbit. The genie, who was a Chie, older brother, could turn himself into anything he desired. The rabbit, who was a Misun, younger brother, loved getting into trouble and was Vitkotko, mischievous. Chie, older brother, was always coming to his Misun, little brother's rescue. One day, Mishinchala, rabbit, was looking for an adventure. He came to a tall house. Outside stood an even taller tree. The Chang tree was so tall that Mishinchala, rabbit, could see the top. Outside the door, on an enormous stool, sat a very large Iya, giant, fast asleep. Rabbit strung up a bow, took an arrow from his quiver, and said, "I want to see how big this giant is, so I'll wake him up." Rabbit took aim and shot Iya, giant, right in the Pasu nose. Iya, giant, startled awake and his nose stung like fire. He jumped up crying, "Who had the nerve to shoot me on the Pasu nose?" "I did," the rabbit said proudly. Iya, giant, spotted the rabbit at the corner of the house. Angered, Iya said, "I thought I was going to have a big meal, but you are just a toothful." "I won't be a toothful for you," said Rabbit. "I am as wishaka, strong, as you, even though I am little." "We'll see about that," said the Iya. The Iya went into the house and brought out a hammer weighing tons. "Now, Mr. Rabbit, let's see who can throw this hammer over the top of that tree." "Get something harder to do," said the rabbit. "Try this first," insisted Iya. With that, Giant grasped the hammer in both hands and swung it 3 times around his head. The hammer went spinning through the air. It skimmed the tree and came down, shaking the ground and burying itself deep into the earth. "Now," said Iya, giant, "if you can't do this, I will swallow you in one mouthful." "Rabbit, before I try things like this, I sing for my brother." He started singing to his brother, the genie. "Chie, chie, brother, brother," he sang. Iya, giant, grew nervous and said, "Why do you call your brother?" A small Makpia, cloud, quickly approached Rabbit, said, "That is my brother. He's a genie, and he can destroy you, your house, and this pine tree in one breath." "Stop him, please, and you can go free," said Iya. Rabbit smiled and waved his paws. The black Makpia disappeared. The next day, while passing through a deep forest, Mishinchala heard someone moaning in pain. He discovered a man caught between 2 limbs of a Chan. This was a punishment by Mishinchala, Rabbit's brother, because the man was mean and hurt someone's feelings. The curious rabbit said, "Wow, it looks fun up there. Come down, we can change places." "Have fun," said the man as he fastened Mishinchala in the tree limbs. Harder and harder, Tate blew. Mishinchala went nearly crazy in pain. Again, he began to cry, "Chie, chie." Unafraid, the man said, "Call your brother all you want. He will never find me." And the unkind man disappeared into the forest. As Mishinchala grew worried, his brother, the genie, appeared. He flew over the tops of the Chan and brought the man back to finish out his punishment. Chie hollered, "I can't save you every time you get in trouble. Just yesterday, I traveled 500 miles to save you from the giant. Today, I traveled 1,000 miles. Be more careful. Anyone who is crazy enough to change places with a man who is being punished should be left without help. I'm getting tired of your foolishness and will not save you again. The next day, Machinchilla almost completed his journey. When he came to a little creek, he was thirsty and stopped to take a drink. As Machinchilla drank, he heard a noise that sounded like something scratching the earth. He looked up to see 4 Shigmani Tutanko, wolves, with their tails tangled at the top of a hill. They were pulling with all their might to separate. "Let me pull tails with you. My tail is long and strong," said Rabbit, and the Shigmani Tutanka agreed. Rabbit linked his long tail with the wolves and began pulling. The Shigmani Tutanka pulled so hard that they ripped the rabbit's tail off. He ran, screaming, into the woods. Guess who Rabbit began crying for? "Chie, Chie, I've lost my tail," Rabbit cried. The genie saw his brother's tail gone and said, "You look better without a tail anyway." From that point on, Machinchillas have had no tails. Rabbit is curious about all the relatives he comes across on his journey. His curiosity leads him to make poor choices and cry to his brother for help. Eventually, the rabbit's foolishness catches up to him and causes him to lose his tail forever. The choices we make not only affect just us, they affect everyone around us. Vaping e-cigarettes may seem intriguing, new, and exciting. If your curiosity leads you to try vaping, you might get by feeling fine a few times. But just like Rabbit, poor choices like vaping will eventually catch up with you. Vaping is addictive and known to cause popcorn lung disease, and depression. You could lose things that you can't get back, like your health, happiness, and support from your family and friends. Vaping is not part of the Lakota culture. Don't be like Rabbit, crazy and foolish. Say no to vaping.